Hey guys, welcome back for some more Hearthstone Arena. Let's go ahead and jump right in here and get started. Hoping to make it 6-2 this time around. We'll see what happens. And honestly, if I go out 5-3, I'll actually be pretty happy with that, just considering the deck that I'm using and everything else. So we're against a Paladin.
Versus Uther.
Could be a problem.
I will fight with honor.
You asked for it.
We have a really good starting hand. Holy crap. Okay. So we got some card draw. Both of these are really good early game. Yeah, I'm really liking this hand. And if we top deck some kind of spell for the mana worm, it'd make it even better. So we do have the coin. Pyroblast, not so great. I think I go ahead and just toss the mana worm out now. Or I could Amani Berserker with the coin and then Fire Blast it. No, let's just play a little bit more passive than that. I don't want to just throw out all my best shit right away. Seems a little safer.
Hello.
Was really hoping for a mirror image there. Okay, so here I could coin Raging Worgen, trade the Mana Worm for the Bloodfen Raptor. I think I am going to do that. So that'll make that a 2-3. Toss the Raging Worgen out. Go ahead and make this trade so he can't kill it with his Raptor. And hope he doesn't have a taunt. Please don't have a taunt. I think Hammer of Wrath is a 4 mana card, if I remember right. I think it's 4 mana to do 3 damage, draw a card.
For the crusade!
Alright, that's actually pretty annoying. I could silence it, but does that do anything for me? I don't think so. Okay, so I could roll the dice, Novice Engineer, hope I get a mirror image. That's like super risky. Or I just shoot it with the Fire Blast, get the 6 damage in before he can just trade. I don't particularly want to use my only silence on the Scarlet Crusader just yet. Yeah. I think I go ahead and just get the damage in now. So worst case scenario, I got some instant gratification out of the Raging Worgen. Got some pretty good damage on him.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Well, that sucks. Now I can't just ping it and draw a card like I was planning to. Water Elemental will just die if I throw it out. I kind of just want to draw a card and eat the damage. But then again, I mean,
What to do?
I'll get decent value out of this Water Elemental if I just throw it out there, because it'll kill 2 for 1. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. Or he'll just hit me directly, which he very well may do. This would be like a good opportunity for him to play like a taunt. Or Hammer Wrath, the Water Elemental, trade with the Shattered Sun Cleric. Please freeze yourself at least. Alright. So he can't hit me with that his next turn. So I could throw another Water Elemental out. I don't know if I really want to do that. I'm really tempted. Like I said, I hate to use my silence now, but just in the interest of board control, I kind of just want to silence it and then ping it because this will go down to 1 health again because it'll lose that buff. Wait a minute, he didn't stay frozen? That's weird. I thought he would be frozen during his next turn. I thought that's how that worked. In that case, I kind of just want to throw out the water elemental again.
Job done.
Yeah, that's really strange. Oh, right, of course. He was frozen on his turn, not mine, so that's why the order is a little bit different. Because you're frozen till the end of your turn is how it works. For some reason I was thinking he'd be frozen the whole time.
I hope you like my invention.
Alright, so he'll draw a card. And he just thought pretty hard about whatever card that was. Yeah, he's gonna do it. Maybe. I wonder what that is.
I wonder.
I mean, it could be a Hammer of Wrath. I don't know if he's thinking about that or not.
I must move quickly.
Or it could be the card where it like reduces my health or damage down to 1. Okay, he'll Imp Master. Hit me direct. He'll probably just hang on to his weapon then? Okay, yeah, he'll change my attack to 1. Okay, so now I have a difficult decision here. I could silence the Imp Master, which I kind of want to do that pretty badly, actually. Because between that and his hero power, he's going to have a lot of minions out, and he may have like a Stormwind Knight in his hand that would make them all 2/2s. That'd be pretty scary. I could draw a card, which doesn't really do a whole lot for me.
What to do?
Yeah, my choices are really limited here. I think... yeah, let's draw a card.
I hope you like my invention.
Because we don't have hardly any good options here. And then...
Time runs out on me.
man, I really hate to do this. So we'll ping this thing. And take one of these off the board.
Job done.
Thinking about it, I probably should just hit him, but I didn't want him to be able to trade one of his throwaway minions for the owl that easily. He can still do it with the novice engineer, but it's not as easy. It's not as easy as a trade as trading one of the imps for it. Of course, now he can just True Silver Champion the Water Elemental.
Let me think.
I'm worried that it's like
My
a...
shield for honor.
okay. So it wasn't a consecration, but that's still pretty powerful. Because that's going to allow him to get another turn out of the Imp Master, as well as give it taunt. Yeah, I need to top deck my Flame Strike pretty bad, I think. Because I'm having trouble re-establishing board control here. I have a card advantage, but it's going to take a bit for me to get some momentum with the cards that I have.
Move quickly. Not on my watch.
Alright, I'll give that Divine Shield. There's my Flame Strike. Right when I needed it most. Awesome. Alright, so I can take that off. Clear his board. Thank God for that. Alright. Oh man, I needed that so bad. That was a great top deck.
Drink with me, friend.
Well, that's good for me, if he's playing that without anything to bring it back to his hand. Or rather, playing it without being able to actually use the battle cry. That was a really good Divine Favor. That sucks for me. Alright, so he'll finally clear that off the board. He'll follow up with a Harvest Golem. I definitely do not want to Pyroblast him because that would just leave me with no board control. I could Boulder Fist Ogre, Amani Berserker. I could... Yeah. I'm thinking I want to Boulder Fist Ogre and then ping the Youthful Brewmaster. And then my next turn I could Amani Berserker, Defender of Argus. That way my Amani Berserker doesn't just insta-die.
What to do? What to do?
Or I could Silverhand Knight and ping. Yeah, if I Silverhand Knight and then ping this guy, then he can't trade the Harvest Golem for the 2/2 without it dying.
Attend me.
I think I like that
Ready,
better.
sir.
Time runs out on me.
So here he can either do 5 damage to me or he can make some trades. At least with the cards that he has. He could very well have like a charge. Like oh, what's the 4/3 Divine Shield charge? I can't think of the name of it right now, but he could have that card. Another Humility. Man, I hate that card.
Join or die.
So now he can take out the... Or is he just gonna... Yeah, I guess he can kill one of them and then... I don't know if I see the point. He's gonna want his minions to die here on this trade. So... He can at least get one card draw off of it. I don't know, I kind of consider that a bit of a misplay on his part. I don't think he should have used Humility if he was playing the Cult Master. I think Cult Master and then just do 2 trades, he would have got 2 cards out of it.
I must move quickly.
Alright, so he's most worried about clearing my board at this point. So I get another Silverhand Knight. So what I could do is I could Silverhand Knight, Defender of Argus. He'll get some card draw though, that's the scary part about this, but he's pretty much going to get that regardless of what I do.
I wonder.
So, yeah,
Squire,
I'll just throw this out here.
Ready, sir.
My shield for Argus. Job's done.
So that'll give me a 5/5 and a 3/3. Alright, there's the Hammer of Wrath, that sucks. You'll probably run both of those into the 5/5, get 2 cards. Unless he has another really annoying ass card to either remove the Silverhand Knight. Okay, that scares me. I actually think he has like a Blessing of Kings or something in his hand. Man, this guy's deck is really annoying. Alright. So what's he gonna do here? Yeah, he'll probably just run both of those in there and get 2 cards. Okay. Oh, I see. That was actually really smart on his part. Yeah, that was pretty good. I didn't even see that.
Don't mess with us. Thank you.
So now he maintains a pretty hardcore board control advantage here. Faceless Manipulator doesn't really help me a whole lot. I think what I do is I just have to start getting cards out. So this guy's got to die and
It's time for
throw out the bullet magnet. So he'll probably use the Peacekeeper to kill the Amani Berserker, and then probably just hit me direct with the other two. I'm really hoping he doesn't have any taunt. So he must have a Blessing of Kings. I really think he has one because he keeps looking at the cards. Oh, it's a Hammer of Wrath. Okay. Damn, this guy has a lot of removal. Oh, Argent Commander. That was the card I was thinking of earlier. Okay. So, if I manipulate that, it's going to give me the charge, but I won't have the Divine Shield. There's a tough call.
I wonder.
Let's see. So that would give me 4 damage. That would bring him down to 18. And that would be 14. I could hit him for another potential 4.
I wonder.
If I get really lucky here, I think I can kill him. Yeah, so we'll take control of this charge.
victory or death.
I'm going to clear this. Then I'm going to Frost Nova to stall for time. Ping him for 1. Then next turn I can Gadget's in Auctioneer and then play whatever I draw, hopefully. He's got such a large card advantage though, he's gonna have so many options. I really don't like having to face this manipulate an Argent Commander without the Divine Shield.
I wonder.
He has more removal? Seriously? Oh man. So that kind of foils that plan. Alright, now that guy's scary now. Okay, so bare minimum I'm taking 10 damage next turn. So hopefully these distract him, or maybe I'll get really lucky and he'll just ignore the creatures and not have a taunt and just try to hit me directly, try to burn me down. And then I could kill him next turn. So, because that would give me exactly 21 damage if he doesn't remove anything on my board. And there's the taunt, of course. Shit. And here comes probably the Blessing of Kings, I bet. Yep. He'll probably use that to kill the Venture Company mercenary. No, he's gonna hit me direct. Damn. So if he didn't have that taunt, I could have killed him. So let's think about this. Is there any 2 mana cost card in my deck that I could somehow remove the Tauren Warrior? I don't think there is. So this sucks, but I'm gonna have to
Time to pay.
use this to clear. I really don't want to do it, but I think I'm gonna have to Pyroblast the Dark Iron Dwarf. I don't have any other option. It's the only way I'm gonna survive this. So
What to do? What to do?
Yeah. It's the only option I have. So we get an Emperor Cobra. which is not good enough.
Time runs out on me.
And that'll die anyway. So I guess I just hit him for
I'm
one.
almost out of cards.
That sucks, yeah. He was dead unless he played that taunt, so that was a really close call. And I'm sure he can finish me off easily.
God,
Yeah, that'll bring me down to 2.
well played.
And he'll kill me with consecration, so.
Well,
Yeah, that guy just had like every answer. So much card draw, so much removal. His minions were good. Not a whole lot I could have done there. So we go out 5 and 3. We'll at least see if we get anything decent. Hoping for a decent amount of gold. We get 50 gold, 40 dust, and a pack of cards. That's not terrible. We'll at least take a look and see what we got in the pack. So 1 rare, so it's just a standard pack here. Not terrible. Not great either. At least they were all cards that I didn't have, or at least not already had 2 of them. Alright guys, so I'm going to have to get a little bit of gold here to be able to jump back in the arena, so I'm going to have to do one of these quests. Which, that shouldn't be too hard to do. I'll just play with the Warlock for a little bit, get enough gold, and I'll be able to jump right back in the arena. I was able to go through with 9 wins one time before. Only done it once, and it was with the Druid deck. And I'm only 1-star diamond and constructed. So yeah, as you can see, I've played the Druid well above, or way more than I've played anything else. And I've barely played the Hunter. I basically just unlocked all the basic cards and that was it. Mainly the same thing with the Shaman. Alrighty guys, so I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.